Hey everyone, Brian Silva with How to Be a PJ. Today we're going to be talking about candidate mindset again, and we're going to be talking specifically about confidence and what that means at Indoc and throughout the rest of your life, what it looks like, and how you can implement that in order to put yourself in the best position to succeed. So I'm going to be putting on more of these videos. If you like them, go ahead and subscribe. Like it, drop in the comments. You want to see other videos or you have something else in mind that you want me to talk about, I'll be more than happy to talk about it for you. So today for confidence, it's something that I see a lot whenever guys first get to Indoc, and a lot of guys are just kind of like hunched over, they don't know what to think. You start raising your voice to them, they start kind of cowering, doing a little hunchback thing, closing off, and not really wanting to look you in the eye, not wanting to talk too loud, things like that. So the reason that I think this is important is just because I tell all the guys at Indoc, like, why are you guys sitting there on the gunnel, all sunken like you're defeated already? The day hasn't even begun yet. The day hasn't started. You guys are already defeated. Just hunching over like this shows me that you guys are not ready to train. You guys are not ready to go out there. You're not confident in your ability. You're not confident in your teammates, and you don't know these same events that we've been doing every single day. Or if you're just starting out with the past tests or whatever you're doing, a lot of guys still don't act like they know how to do push-ups or pull-ups. We're doing all the same stuff that you've been doing before you even got in the military. Only difference is you're going to have to stand in a line to get to do it. So if you exude confidence, then your teammates are more likely to be receptive to the things that you say. You're going to mess up a couple times, of course. Everyone messes up, but at least you say it with confidence. You make the correction to whatever mistake you make, and you keep on moving on. But guys are going to trust you more if you have confidence. Speak with confidence and put a little thought in what you're saying. So some of the ways that I perceive confidence whenever I talk to a person or see a person walking around is, like I said, chest out, chin up, exude confidence that way. And then whenever you're walking by somebody in the morning, don't just look down whenever they look at you or look away or whatever. Be confident in who you are. Look that person in the eye and just say, "Good morning, sir or ma'am." So yeah, chest out, chin up. That goes a lot for whenever we're doing like drills at the pool or drills outside when you're at Indoc. A lot of guys start putting their heads down. Especially when you start giving out timelines, you're like, you have 1 minute, 30 seconds to do whatever. And people just start freaking out. Their eyes get all huge, like they've never gotten dressed before in a different uniform. They've never lined up their gear on the gunnel before. They are not confident in their abilities. So at Indoc, it means you're confident in the things that you're going to be doing every single day. We're not really changing up too much as far as routine and the way that we expect things to be. So be good at those. Be good at putting on different uniforms. Be good at setting up your gear on the gunnel. And be good at communicating exactly what the instructor asked you to do. If people didn't hear it, make sure you're communicating that. And you'll be a well-oiled machine. Other things are being overconfident. A lot of guys show up and they're super overconfident. They think that they're going to completely crush Indoc, and their attitude just shows it. So they go over there and they start talking crap. They're like, "Oh yeah, I love this. This is so easy, whatever." And the cadre pretty much just let it slide. Like, all right, we'll see how easy this is once you get 8 weeks into this thing or whatever. A lot of times, guys that are overconfident, you see them crash and burn because maybe they were really awesome at push-ups or really awesome at pull-ups, and everyone talked themselves up. They thought that they're going to do awesome, and then they start failing at pull-ups because they're not doing it to the Indoc standards, or they're not doing it buddy breathing before they came in. They weren't doing it to the standard, so they start failing, or they're choking on water. They start popping, and they lose confidence in themselves. The guys that are overconfident, they just expected to win every single time, and they just end up falling flat on their face. Their steam just lets out way faster. It's like a gigantic balloon. If it's too inflated, it's just going to pop super easily. So if you go into things overconfident, over cocky, then you're also setting yourself up for failure. Be confident, but also humble at the same time. Know that there are times that you might fail. Everyone's failed millions of times. I have failed multiple times at a lot of different things that I really didn't want to fail at. Even right now when I'm going through PA school, I failed tests even though I studied my ass off for those. It just happens. So all you can do is keep on moving on, pick yourself up, and push forward. So a little bit about me and kind of where my confidence came from. If you guys are just, obviously you're new, you feel like you don't have any experiences or anything to stand on as far as confidence goes. So back when I was younger, I haven't really shared this with anybody before, but back when I was younger, I used to like be nervous whenever I would go up to pay for something or just any interaction with a stranger, especially public speaking. I was terrible at it. I'm getting better. I'm not like amazing or anything like that, but I'm getting better at it. And the only way that I've gotten better and more confident in myself is that I push myself out there and I make myself do it, because I mean, it's not going to happen any other way. I used to be a little bit like afraid of heights, especially standing like on the edge of the plane. It was scary. These things I didn't think I would ever do, but I found a purpose to do them, and I made myself do it because I felt like the reason why I was doing it was more important than whatever fears that I had before. I didn't have anybody that had a big military background in my family. I didn't know anything about anybody that jumped out of planes at all. So doing something like that was crazy to me. But like I said, it was worth what I was doing it for. So I kept on pushing myself to do it. I got over my fears and made myself a little bit better, more confident, and able to push myself to the limits. I know that now, since I pushed myself to do so many different things that I never would have thought I would have done, that I know I can push myself to do whatever I wanted to do. Like I said, if I want to be an astronaut, then I can go be an astronaut. If I want to go do whatever I want to do, then I can push myself to do that. So being confident in your ability not just to do a certain task, but your confidence comes from your ability to learn and your ability to listen to those other people that are going to know it better than you and then make that better than the way that they taught you. Make sure you're sticking your chest out, chin up. Always be confident in your ability, at least to never give up on what the event is, the push-up, the pull-up, whatever it is. Be confident in your ability to never give up. Continue learning and making yourself better at every turn. I'm going to keep on doing more candidate mindset type of videos. If you guys have an idea, go ahead and let me know. And make sure that you subscribe, like it, and I'll see you guys next time.